Hello, everyone. As the saying goes, first casualty of war is truth, and this is information war. Anything that goes against the narrative is not considered acceptable and will be pushed aside. So, last Thursday, Dr. Malone, mRNA inventor, was deplatformed by Twitter. You may ask why, and this is what got him banned. There wasn't even any misinformation. Video verbatim went line through line on the data, and this is nothing short of gross censorship at behest of corporate interests. And all he said was this: the dash inoculations for the sickness, more harm than good. So, dash 6 month data, which shows that dash sickness inoculations cause more illness than they prevent. An overview of the DASH trials, flaws in both design and execution. And because of this, where he was just talking about data line by line, he was suspended. Then, on January 3rd, Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene's personal Twitter account was suspended. And this is what she was her last tweet was. Um, at Dash, have you apologized to, oh, sorry, at AOC, have you apologized to Governor Ron DeSantis yet? He has been at his wife's side while she is undergoing treatments for breast cancer. Since you have a history of demanding apologies, it's time for you to put down the martinis and Miami and apologize to Governor DeSantis. And then she pasted um, AOC's demanding links to AOC demanding apologies, and there are multiple links here. And that's all there was. And she was suspended from the platform. And then Twitter banned media company Grabin after repeating a quote from U.S. Congressman Andy Biggs, who said the Dash won't consider therapeutics like HCQ or iMac teen because of economic interests. So basically, we will see this more and more because narrative is falling apart. Even those who couldn't see through this fog of misinformation before can see this clearly now that it's all just smoke and mirrors. I mean, how many inoculations you have to push for to convince the public that it's okay. Keep on doing this. Bottom line is, if you don't agree with something, then don't ban them, but instead refute the party by providing your own data and let the public be judge of that. If they feel that the data provided by either side um, has some merit or is valid or is it correct, then they will figure it out which one is right, which one is wrong, and they will make up their mind. And both parties should get an opportunity to share their thoughts, their views. I mean, this is the First Amendment. But this is going to lead to irrelevancy of lamestream media. I mean, lamestream media is already irrelevant, but more deplatforming will basically sideline them further. Uh, Green, Glenn Greenwald shared having unelected tech oligarchs ban duly elected members of Congress or even the sitting president from using their massive platforms is dystopian. Remember how many world leaders warned that FB and Twitter's banning the Trump was a threat to democracy? So yeah, this is they need to share the data to support their case. On the irrelevancy of lamestream media, today only I was able to find a chart which I am not able to now, but this morning I saw this chart which was comparing the total viewership of Joe Rogan versus the next nine top shows on US media news channels. So there was a list of top 10, and Joe was the number one, and then there were the remaining nine. And the total viewership of the next four after Joe was same as the Joe's. So sum total of the next four was equal to Joe's. And if I recall Joe's total viewership now, whether it was day or week, I don't remember, but it was like 11 million viewers. And this will basically push people to alternative platforms. I mean, it really started with Joe himself moving to Spotify, and then Substack is a very good example. So Glenn Greenwald is on Substack, and many others. Even the mRNA inventor, Dr. Malone, is on Substack. Um, Getter is another example. So Joe actually joins Getter. Podcast king Joe Rogan announced Sunday that he has joined social media platform Getter following Twitter and this platform banning people who have shared his latest content. So we will see this more and more. But yeah, get prepared for more narrative insanity, whether it is price controls will be effective and will not cause scarcity. That is something you will hear in the near future because They will not have any other option but to control this inflation. But they are stuck. They are damned if they do, damned if they don't kind of situation. If they increase the interest rate, it makes the debt servicing impossible. So they can't increase that significantly. But they need to increase the interest rate because they need to control the inflation. Otherwise, inflation just goes out of control, and politician wants to get re-elected. And if inflation is high, public is unhappy. They are not going to vote. Another narrative that you will see in future is UBI will not increase the total debt, um, which is already sky high, and it will also not add to any inflation, which it absolutely would, because the UBI will just basically give hand over the money directly in the pockets of public, and it'll be like stimmy checks, non-stop stimmy checks, because once they start UBI, it has to be non-stop, which means more more pushing those narratives, which means more deplatforming, which means more content creator will moves to alternate platforms, which means all these lamestream media and platforms will become irrelevant. So yeah, get prepared, and thanks for listening. Please subscribe, share, and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.